Niggas really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of my on some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like, boop.
Yeah.
Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back, boop.
Yeah.
9/11, no mileage, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
Somebody call for the queen. Dagger.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russia, ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling, my neck and my belly on, they calling for me and they, you want me like me and I look, yeah, her Rex on her, yeah, B-Rex better calm down, yeah, if you go around, come around, yeah, whole squad, yeah, squad goes on me, yeah, make some orange gel on my toes, yeah, Farrakhan glass for the chosen, yeah, you can go and get mad, jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man, who's you, my shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too, dripping my swag, something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a vision.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Suckup of the Titans has this one teed up, and we are underway from Nissan Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
To throw is Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 42 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Ryan. He'll buy some time right. Connects with Sanu right side. That one goes for 24 yards.
Stop crying. It's okay.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
That was he was a baby.
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We ain't doing the ultimate team, is we?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nah, don't talk about that little stupid ass ultimate team.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
If you want to make your own, make that shit.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Back near his goal line, Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Let's go. Keep it rolling.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. It's a big play there by Lewis. 72 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. try again with Lewis. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Mariota now. And that is caught. Walker. Touchdown Titans. Delaney Walker from 6 yards away. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Falcons now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's hit by the receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan looking deep for Julio. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some doubt.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, Mariota, and that's caught by Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Third and short yardage. Mariota. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Duke Riley coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. Mariota hands to Henry. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 37 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
AD one game, all game, but you got some niggas like who will switch it up. Yeah, exactly.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On first down, Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Second and 10 now. Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Ryan on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Mariota on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mariota to throw it. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Niggas be having it, really. But then they'll just, all of a sudden, just always, it was just basically like the defense was winning it every time. You know what I mean? Which they would. So, you know what I mean? You come in there and swat that hole out, that big guarantee was going to come out most of the time.
First down, Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ball first, too.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Titans on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Mariota. Going up top. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can the pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. The pitch to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got room. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to get this one.
I did it for a game, bro. That shit gonna take you forever. For moisturizer. Oh, you just gonna put it in the ponytail. Just don't leave it in there for no more than 2 days. Preach that draw. That nigga Vale going ham. Boy, Vale's on like a 20-game win streak, bro. Yeah.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, yeah. Nigga be right down top of the quarterback, but keep running towards that person.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What's up? Huh? Yeah.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
They say what?
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Better not tell you.
I've never seen an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Can I stay outside for a little bit more?
Hell no. Time to come in, big boy.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Johnny Smith. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. A first down throw for Mariota. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Henry. And he gets
Bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That nigga is, bro. Like, come on, bro. This nigga ain't doing shit special, bro.
And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Now here's Succop out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but
those
kind
they
of
look
runs,
small, though.
they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense.
They look small, though.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Ryan drops it off for Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing again. Ryan. Looking downfield. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 32 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant's extra point up and good.
Yeah, you put too much of that stuff in it. That would go pull some of that out and go put some more water in it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin with Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Mariota now on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, Mariota. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He'll look to set up his blockers. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. And here now come the Falcons. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Freeman again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. First down as he's up to the 48. He had the touchdown catch on the last drive. Now he's got a first down.
Look like you see him. Looks like she ready to jump.
On first and 10, Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Tampa Bay ain't got no comment, but Green Bay Packers ain't got no comment.
55 to go in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. This is Freeman on first and 10. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Ryan on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Falcons on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Cheese.
4th down. Here's Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down. And the Titans getting set to go. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Mariota on first down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mariota now to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And now it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. Oh, twisting away. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they take
it's in my book bag.
So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. A nice little juke. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
On second down, here's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Ryan on first down. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down. Ryan will throw again. And Jones has it over the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On first down, Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A beautiful fake. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
What you doing?
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Man, come on, bro. God damn.
This ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Walker with the grab, left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him.
And he did. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always have changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety
and
into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Delaney Walker.
Fuck it, bro. Bro, that nigga just ran the same formation the whole fucking game, bro. Same formation. He either gonna run a pad, run a pad, run a pad, bro. Like, bro, that shit stupid, bro. That ate that bacon? Oh, he did.
I'm two on one day on my third.
Fuck, bro.
Too broke now, too rich. Spent 100K on my third shift from a boy, so what? No thanks. And you
Yeah.
man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really had no punchlines. All you rappers looking like a punchline.
I just washed it to make my tortilla real quick.
Nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right
What
now.
do you want to do?
Right now. So we two up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out, all we bends out, lost count, cause I'm two up right now. your whole crew up. Ooh, right now, I got you. Right now, not to need a Uber. Right now, big pull up. Right now, going two up. Right now, ooh, I'm up right now.
Checking to go. A lot of these they lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. When she love you, don't touch it. Runners Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. What you look too light. Why even play with so light? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting in my block. Look what your sweater is drilled. Somebody give me a. These like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I'm like, you got off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be options. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling no guap. Who gave you the voice? Who told you your thoughts come? GPS straight to the money. I put my.
Boom.
Big homie got. The big Mickey Mouse. You posted up at 12 and ain't that nice, he had my. All over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these they lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. When she love you, don't catch it. Runners Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. What you look too light. Why even play with so light? Bank account looking like
with me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Yo, get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like a Jerry Springer. All of my is the bad day. They popo. How did you act and check to the wormhole? Find the cable 2 weeks and they playing wild down the Soho. One's black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Gently. Angry and frizzy. When I was down out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go on you, bro. Now I'm like Mexico. My arm. Not gonna lie, some of these new songs. Then she asked for a loan. Had the life and I told her get gone. Go and get that on. And they give me not a thing. So I'm spinning on the can my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so walking Reeboks on treetops, getting walk, got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, it's top
I got that
notch.
chicken to go. A lot of these they lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. When she love you, don't catch it. Runners Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. What you look too light. Why even play with so light? Bank account looking like yachts. I tell my G all the time. I never go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce 255. I can't get funky with too groovy. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. Girl, I ain't gonna let you slide. No, I ain't gonna let you slide. King of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the brand, you wasting your time. I need a deck or a verse. I do it before FaceTime before I get to the club. Look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smart. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my in prison. Don't think it's safe to slide. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these they lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. When she love you, don't catch it. Runners Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Right from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. What you look too light. Why you wouldn't play with your life? Anytime, look at her.
He did. Here. Hey, go in that bathroom. You need one? Oh, Mama washing them right now.
You can get that towel on the sofa. I had got it from Peyton when they bought it. Damn, that shit still hot.
That shit burnt you. I wanted to taste one of these at where I get tired of drinking that red one. They right here be good though.
Oh, that's what you be mixing together. That's in your mixture. I see it.
Shit good, man. Won't you? What are you doing? That's Ninja Little. That's Ninjalino.
Mama, he told Mama she's like this. Go watch it, Mama. Don't get that.
Ninjalino.
She like this.
Angelino. I see. Let's get it. Let's get it, man.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. This will be fielded at the 6. A little juke. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game.
Chill out, big girl.
Open up possibilities here on second down.
I know what she's doing.
Losing 3, and now it's third down.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He's got some. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the move. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters a normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan looking deep for Julio. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Bro, they don't make me throw that fucking bullshit ass piece, bro.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Prescott now on 2nd down. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
No. Cool.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Throwing. Prescott. Austin's got it left side. And brought down, but not before inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey,
and he'll take it into the end zone.
All these extra animations, this nigga get tackled and still get in the fucking end.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, good move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Shit, nigga throw another fucking peak, bro. Same side of the end zone, bro.
And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down to score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
You heard what?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Two minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He hits Beasley right side.
Bro, Cole Beasley, man, come on, bro. This nigga is not
a really
foul,
nice
bro.
gain of 25 yards.
God damn, bro, they keep getting that nigga shit, bro.
A first down throw for Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Here you go.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Grady Jarrett able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Second down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, and when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
We got to put some on the board for that.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. This is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Good shit.
Hey, let's go.
Now Ryan on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games. Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board. And out now come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter. I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half. We'll see if they do just that. Prescott on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one. No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? On second down, and a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. On third down, it's Prescott. Left side, Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down. Stopped him in his tracks. And they will not be able
pissed
to
off,
hook up
bro.
there.
Like,
It's
how the fuck that
incomplete.
nigga get
So
wide
certainly
open
an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it. They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kevin Coleman, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point from tying the football game.
Smell it. Look. baby. Let me smell it. Let me just smell it. I don't do what? Let me smell. I just want to. I don't want to pull on it.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are
taste
even
that shit.
at 10 apiece. So all square here in this third as the kicks away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come out.
He's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A second down throw for Prescott. It's caught right side. It turns. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
First down, Prescott.
I'm about to come right here.
That is
Go in the
incomplete.
bathroom so I can
And
go
it looked
right
like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Wilkins. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah.
On second down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure.
Yeah, you heard him when you time that shit because you know a nigga gonna die.
When you're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in the sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games,
make
sure you're running job with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Play smart, bro. He been showing a lot of goddamn cover 3. He is that with a quick screen.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. David Irving coming up the middle. Gets him there for a loss of about 9. So the sack pushes him back. And now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. The play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Here's Bryant for the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Keep that nigga back in
And
the
now
zone,
here come the Cowboys.
Nigga ain't scored
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he'll be whipped up around the waist and pushed down. Well, there was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
God damn, Parker. That's cold, bro. You like Cole Beasley, bro. You like that fucking 4th and 3, bro.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw. Already caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tack McKinley in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive. Now, that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? There's Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott in the final minute, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now it's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Ryan to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Ryan now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ryan trying to lay one up deep. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Room here to run.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. Well, they have...
You still going to school? You better not never try to do that. What, it hurt? You alright? Okay, big boy. me, well, March Thursday, man, we only got 2 more days, man. Then we get to go to that go-kart place. We ain't got money for them, man. We ain't got money for them, man. Hold me your friend. Hey, hold me your friend.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Deion Jones leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Here's Luck. Going for the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now Ryan on second down. Drops it off for Coleman. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a third down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On third down, Ryan. Flushed out right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now it's Locke. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. On first and 10, Locke. Flush to his right. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Deion Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Luck now on second down. This is caught. It's Ryan Bland. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Luck. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Deion Jones. Getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw on second down is Locke. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Third and long, it's Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Love. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. That's good for 19 and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 3rd down. Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Okay,
On 2nd and 10, Locke. Throwing to his line back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Man, why they didn't get that pass off? All right, but let me play some smart defense. I'm bullshit right now.
Luck on 1st down.
Oh, yo, Pete.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. On the crossing route, complete. It's Jones. And he's brought down.
Yeah,
before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They go play action here on 1st down. Getting it on left side to Sanu. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play.
Be on that man.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. Again, Ryan. And this is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They come out here in the eye. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that's an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front.
Okay, bro, we
the
see
Falcons
what the
back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So
Tavon bought the app. Say, Chris. Tavon bought the app from the game. You better do something this year.
Falcons now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
No, that rookie they talking about,
because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
got like 90
speed
on
their own
it.
territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue
I be putting them in sometimes on coverage play.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
He's been showing out in count, Chris.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down. So it's the side.
I'm talking about like even a preseason game, bro. Hell yeah, bro. He made the first 4 tackles on their defense, bro.
Ryan now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
He talking about that bowl game. Home had like 3 or 4 sacks that game, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Good pick, Holmes. I can't even.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Damn,
that's a drive killer right there.
What?
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, it's Long. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's
Long
great.
Robert Alford,
and he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. first down throw. Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Deion Jones. Who else? He's in
I got
for
5 seconds with Deion Jones, bro. You need to check out that blitz I got, bro.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Locke.
Oh my God, bro. Really y'all wide open, bro? That's how we doing it, wide open like that?
T.Y. Hilton, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are in for 6. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. They find some open field here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense have felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
What a pickle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
21! Get out!
They'll run here with Freeman. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And they're running right through it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Ryan.
Oh, my God, bro. For real, man? Come on, bro. Don't bullshit me like that,
His
man.
guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find out play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They begin the drive with a grab with Matt. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. Second down. From the end zone, Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And he's taken
Deion Jones, where you at, bro?
Up to the 20-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Locke now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Locke.
Oh my God, bro, they're holding on to everything, bro. This game.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Luck now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. On 1st and 10, Locke. Over the middle, here it's Hilton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Luck gonna throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Locke. He's got his man.
Oh, man. They're holding on to everything, bruh.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Mack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Luck now to throw. Looking deep for Hilton.
Yes, that's what we needed. Yes, sir. That's all we needed, bro. And we got 2 timeouts, bro. Let's work this clock, bro. Let's move that ball.
11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a wide.
How did he tackle me on the ground? Oh my God, that was a glitch.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
How did he tackle me on the fucking ground, bro?
50 seconds left to go in the game.
I don't understand it. How do you get tackled when you on the ground? Home that don't fell on the floor and he still tackled me.
21. Hey, 25. Hey, let's go. Hey, sit up.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Get her. Gun. Get her. 11.
He's back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Come on, y'all, we gotta move.
25 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Back to throw. And that is caught on the
Damn
right
it,
side,
bro. He would not get that ball off.
says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw.
That would not let me get the fucking ball off.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan to throw. And
he throw the fucking pig, bro. Bro, that was a low pass too, man. Well, only my guy can get it, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go.
Like, I knew he was sending the fucking blitz too, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, bro, I sent my whole line to that side, bro.
Down to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this
I knew he was sending the fucking blitz, bro. I knew it was coming, man. Ah, bro, I can't believe I just lost this game, bro. On some bullshit. I sacked that nigga quarterback 8 times, bro, and still lost. That's that BS.
Out, valet, walk out, all the bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich. 100K on my third shift, I'm a boy, so, boy, no, I'm a gangster. And you a, what? Man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. But all you rappers looking like a lunch ride. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, we cool up right now.
Nigga, that shit already look stupid. You adding them all them other niggas. Yeah, dude, bro.
me you up. First time I seen 100 fans, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couch with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we would blow your budget in the club to the booth up if you dog follow your ball hog to hit your whole crew up. Ooh,
well, you already know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. Nigga, I won the Super Bowl. Yeah, you talking about?
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene, the Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Ryan. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 60 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Campanaro. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a safety run. Parker there to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And the sacked, down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the gun, Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And here now come the Falcons. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Gets past one man. He'll get 3 up to midfield. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Flushed out right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd down, Ryan. Jones breaking, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now Lewis. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the results. Negative yardage. Throwing. Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it. And got his man. Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Off the toss, Lewis. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mariota now. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. Matthews, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
The Falcons on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now Ryan on first down. He goes underneath to Freeman. Had a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Play action. It's Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Matthews. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Mariota on first down. Walker with a grab, left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Second down, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Now the pitch to Freeman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. First down, Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6. From the shotgun, it's Mariota escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players.
Oh, boy, I needed that. Oh, Devon, that's your career, what? Two up right now. 2 up right now. Hey, Curry, I'm gonna be Carolina, all right? Yeah, that mean, man, you gonna play 2 times.
We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. All you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now. Right now. We cool up right now. Cause we 2 up right now.
What them niggas you creating? What we gonna be able to draft? What we gonna do, a draft or something crazy? Oh, so we playing a regular season first. And plus it'll be free agency. preseason over with? Well, yeah. Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver.
Hey, we gotta go play in we gotta go play in Philly.
In Oakland count.
Damn, hey, you gonna have to
get set to
you
match up with Matt Ryan and the
do that. Hey, shit, that nigga Zabo gonna have to play you for a week, bro.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25.
You ain't even put Red Lewis in the draft, man. You got to put enough people in there where somebody be like, all right, bro, Ali got one of them niggas he created, bro. How many? How many?
Now the first carry from Marshawn Lynch. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
24. Hey, 7:34.
They do go for it. It's Carr. To the sideline, and he's got it.
Come on, y'all, bro.
Yes,
How?
Says they're in. That'll be a first
How,
down.
bro?
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there.
Y'all let
First
this
down.
nigga make that shit on 17, man. Come on. What a bitch is that?
First down to run with Lynch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run again with Lynch. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, Guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Carr now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Going deep here for Bryant. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
637.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Flush to his right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 734. You're mine.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is Carr. Amari Cooper. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. How about them biting up 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Carr. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper.
Corey gonna be in that bitch too.
They play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Into the red zone.
You gonna throw y'all?
Here's What about the 5? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 19 yards away. And the Raiders drive down the field.
Oh, what happened to your baby? Get my baby. Come here, baby. What you doing?
And I always enjoy the conversation.
You got your hair did?
Officials always tell you, I don't want
Oh, you a princess?
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Hey, princess. Let's go get the car. Let's go.
Okay.
What happened to my arms and legs? I'm handicapped. You gotta help me.
Okay, me.
Short kick. Well, the up middle take it down. And his guys will get the football.
Help me, I'm hurt. Help me. She trying to follow you in here.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20.
I just don't give a fuck.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 20.
The rice and asparagus sound good.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a nice game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Thank you, Mooney.
You're welcome. We feel good.
You pretty girl? I'm not. I promise. I'm gonna eat it.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
She got mad at mama cause what?
She said you want to come in here, sit down.
Cause what? She want her mama.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like me and Brandon just talking about this today, but she was like, she been told mama a long time ago that she didn't know she was going to eat all the meat. Like, that dog was going to be a vegetarian. You know, like, she just didn't know that she was going to go today. So today, she just
out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got the first down and more past the 40.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Yeah, I'm listening to that.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
You know, they try to make it seem like she tripping and she crazy, but any parent would be upset if they tell you that they don't want you to get your child.
And it's complete. Hooper. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were.
She got all the right to be mad.
Those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back games of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough, swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ryan will throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Your mama's there doing
and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Joe, like, you know, she just not the same, like it was in the 90s and shit. Like she said,
they'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah.
And if we say no, it's no. You know what I'm saying? When she said they got into a big argument, they were like Joe tripping and John. And I understand what she
They go play action with Ryan. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. And a safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
Joseph, that's how she was. She like, they got to Miami, they clubs, and like, she got real messed up. She said they started partying at 4 o'clock. She was like, girl, she got to the hotel at 9:20. They supposed to be changing.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Before she knows, she woke up at 6 o'clock.
In the morning.
Yeah, they said she was out by 9.
Again, Ryan.
And he was like, she was gone.
The pressure run. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. First time these two have hooked up
Don't
this
be like
afternoon,
that
and
when
it's
it
a
be like
first
work
down.
life. Like, she's like, never
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
So that
Into a
was
double team and
This nigga don't even got good zone coverage,
picked up
bro.
by Carl Joseph. And a
Damn.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So now,
As much football as we watch, we've
She
seen
calling
this
you?
work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
I know my partner just
After the
tested
INT,
out with
it's
Joe.
Carl.
And I kind of let Little Joe see this one I hate being in situations.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And they'll bring him down right around the
But like, mama, you
13.
shouldn't have gave her that. She didn't want you to give
So
her
a
that.
minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland.
What you mean? If
after
she
this.
asking you, telling you about the situation, yeah. Like, shit, and that's true. Because you wouldn't do it either. Well, start looking stupid and like you can't.
Last completion, so that
I ain't gonna even
sets
say
up
nothing, bro.
2nd and 6.
Oh, she said then she's like,
Second down.
She's like, look like
Going deep here for Bryant. He's got a man complete. Pass to Trinity. 10. Touchdown, Oakland. Martavis Bryant, 87 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
She was like, I know my baby crying. She was cool.
Extra
She
point
said,
right
just
down
like
the
me. She's
middle.
like, from
And
now
it's now
on,
14 to
she was
nothing.
like, I'm just going to take now, look, everywhere I go with me. She was like, because you just can't trust people.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And I just feel safer moving my child with me. She's like, I really
This is
don't
fielded
want
at the goal line.
nobody calls. She's like, family or not.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Me?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. That's caught by Ridley. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. On first and 10, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27. First down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Go get it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Ryan on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack to this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary Kenyon. And the return is stopped well inside.
2 interceptions now, bro.
The 15-yard
like,
line.
come on, bro. Like how much fuckery y'all gonna do, bro?
Ordinarily, we
Get
look
the
at the
fuck
offense
out of
and say,
here,
what's
bro.
going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Forced out to his left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Vic Beasley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now a play fake. Carr being chased out left. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Freeman again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they got to pay it off with some points.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 21.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
For that money?
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know
that
this.
nigga gonna be there.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
With the catch right side. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, here's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Raiders on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They do go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Carr now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. First down. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Complete to Bryant. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
But the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Carr gets to Marshall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now they try the right side here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now Carr. Bryant has it. And he'll go down at the 28. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 18. And some room to run now. And they will finally get to him, but a great
tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission.
handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, discussing business on his phone. But Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off them $20.
Well, I ain't got them expensive dollar suits like that nigga got.
That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when them prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them, 25 life in the gas tank.